couple Larry Davids. Thank you.
Couple of Larry Davids for the fellas.
$700 million this company's worth now. You see that?
Really?
Yeah, Liquid Death.
Good for them.
All because of Greenspan, some would say.
Why?
You know, he did their first commercial.
Did he?
Yeah. Or he did their first something.
Classic Span.
Classic Ann.
Classic Ann. I don't want to get it on your comp. Are we going to leave that?
Yeah, I gotta, because the recorder is plugged into there, because I don't want to buy batteries.
Okay. I'll leave it on the ground.
Yeah, well, no, we're good.
As I swig, you know?
Yeah, swig
Because
away.
I might get rowdy, you know?
Dude, sometimes we get loose on this pod.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to be slinging LD juice
Did you see?
all over the couch.
Because I told you. I don't know if you saw that I got an email from someone asking if they could put a request in.
Yeah, okay, so what the fuck?
Yeah.
Was that?
Dude, out of the blue, 12:30 a.m., getting a random email from someone asking if we could wiggle our toes some more, and they'll pay.
Wait, this is in the middle of the night?
12:30 a.m.
Is this your biggest fan?
Gotta be. It's definitely not my smallest.
Oh my God! So what are you gonna do? What do you think that is? Is that a lady that likes a little footaroon in the?
What am I gonna do?
Oh my God! Do a little wiggle-roon, dude.
Wiggle. Little Jason Derulo, you know? Wiggle.
Look at you got him up and out there.
I'm thinking about doing a Patreon where it's the episode. I just only cut our feet in.
Yeah, and just give feetsies.
And she even said, like, I
Is
noticed
this a lady though?
Judith. No, Janice.
Janice.
Shout out Janice.
Janice, well, check us out. Fucking.
Look at this. I mean, you're not really doing your part here, but look
Did I
at
get
this.
a little toe?
No, you don't even. She said the shoe's fine.
Shoes are fine.
Yeah, she said she noticed it through the shoes. She has like some sort of
okay.
X-ray vision.
Do a little
This do
curl.
anything for you?
Plus, my shoes have a giant hole in the bottom, so
Do they really?
yeah.
Yeah, you should. Okay. Why don't you get new shoes?
Woo,
That's weird.
Janice.
That's weirder than her asking to see us wiggle our toes. Is for you to put up your shoe and it's a whole fucking hole in the bottom. Hardy, what's going on?
Judith, take it in. All right. Yeah, things are falling apart.
Okay.
All of my gear. Now, I need a new pair of kicks, obviously.
You need a new pair of That's
It's
a
on the-
nice jacket you walked in.
Yeah, it's on the. This is. I was telling you, got the fresh. Kate's coming back out. Peeps are noticing too. They're going nice jacket.
Yeah.
Got several nice jackets recently.
Several nice
Yeah,
jackets?
I got 2 nice jackets from the same guy within like an hour time span.
What does that mean?
It means he said nice jacket to me twice within an hour.
Okay, I thought you purchased 2 nice jackets from one guy within an hour.
Oh, no. Yeah, like buy a jacket and come back.
Yeah, I thought you bought a jacket. People were like, that's a nice jacket. You said, I'm going to have to get it in gray. But you wouldn't buy yourself new shoes.
Let me go get this baby in a navy blue, a midnight blue.
That's right.
For the senoritas. Now look, Rich, I'm out here fucking putting in work on these ladies.
Yes.
All right. I got the 3/4 coat going.
3/4 coat?
Yeah, let that sink in. Let it marinate.
It's 3/4 of a coat? It looks like a whole coat to me.
Bat that around your cabeza a little bit.
Okay.
Bat it around.
It's all over the place.
Yeah, is it bopping? It's
It's fluttering all over.
It's zinging and bopping. No, it's not 3/4 of a coat. I'm talking about length.
I assumed.
Yes.
But what does 3/4 mean? Because, like, what's a full one? What's half? What's 3/4? What's a 3/4 jacket?
Well, you know what I think it is? I go full length is like trench coat.
to
To me. Yes.
There it
When they
is.
go, right, to the knee. Like the guy goes in, do you want it to the knee? That's the...
So you're more to mid-thigh.
Yes.
A driver's coat, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it? Yeah.
That's the name of a coat.
That's the name of a shoe, too.
It's true.
That's a Rich shoe.
Drivers are. I have a pair.
You have a pair?
Yeah.
Wow, Rich, I never knew.
Yep.
That's
And
a
you
finance.
Really, you
have
really want me to
a-
throw something at you? They got a hole at the bottom of those.
Bust those out for old Judith.
Oh, she'd cream her shorts. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much. Look at that.
No, it's a length, and it's got, I popped the collar a little bit.
Yeah.
This is the thing. This coat was such a dynamite weapon for a long time that my buddy who had the same coat goes to me, you know what, man? Why don't you take my coat once this coat broke down enough? So this is a re-up of the same coat.
Okay, this is the new season.
Yes.
New cast.
New cast. I'm out. I'm zipping. I'm bopping. Okay. I'm giving you, I told you, I'm calling it the revenge tour.
Yeah, the revenge tour. Even though I
Yes.
don't know who are you getting revenge on.
Society.
Well, yep.
At large. I'm just back out here in the mix. Okay. I'm going into the office. I don't know if we talked about this.
No. First off, didn't know you were working.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm working. Yeah, you got a lot of unemployed people on this podcast.
Dude, almost exclusively unemployed people are on this podcast. That's how I know they're available. Because they're not working.
You started the podcast with Mike. It was so funny. You were like, "You just sound down." He was like, "That's how I sound."
Dude, Mancusi, you missed a hell. By the way, you missed a hell of a party.
Did I?
We were had pod through a party. Ben Kirschenbaum, May Planner, Max Spinelli. You
What's
missed
a
out.
had pod?
We were hads at their podcast name. They threw a party.
Say that one more time.
We were had.
We were had.
That's the name of the pod.
Oh, we were had like they got us.
Yes. And they threw a party.
Where at?
Madam X on
Oh,
Helston.
wow.
Hot little room there.
Yeah,
Hard,
wow,
both
this-
temperature-wise and sexual tension. But I'm there with the old Mancoos.
Yeah.
Mancoos just got laid off that morning or the night before.
Really?
He did a move I've never seen before.
Oh yeah.
He was just
Mancuso could be a bit of a titan, a bit of a viper, I bet, in the sack.
You think?
I don't see why not. He's a good-looking guy. He seems like he's got a background of letting ladies know a thing or two.
Yeah.
You don't
But
think-
that could also be with the back of his hand. No,
Think
Mike
he
Mancusi
beats
doesn't
women?
hit. He's going out with my girlfriend's friend.
Oh, okay. He's
Yeah,
got
the
a
whole
girlfriend.
thing. No, he's a
Okay.
great guy. Yeah,
No,
no, he's very nice. Fuck.
You'll find out who listens to the pod after this
Yeah.
one. This one, we're going to spill the tea.
And we'll find out about Mike when I see her eye. I don't know.
Cheers.
Liquid death.
Woo! Well, I want you to finish this, but part of the revenge tour, too, is I'm listening to the new T Swift album.
We could get into that if you
Okay,
want.
which is a fucking monolith
You think?
of just tunes for NYC, okay? And I'm just bopping around. I'm subsisting on cigs and soda, which is insane.
That's
okay?
your album name.
Yes.
Cigs and Soda.
Figs and soda, dude. And I got my 3/4, and I'm just T-Swifting into everywhere I go, just like fucking letting peeps know.
Let me finish this Mancusi
Yeah.
story, then I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
touch
yeah,
on
yeah.
what you just said. This is what I wanted to get at with Mancusi.
You're going to pin the revenge tour.
Nothing.
Yeah, pin it.
We should have brought this up when he was actually on. But he didn't drink all night, and he does
Yeah.
drink. He's not sober.
Madam X.
Madam X.
Yeah.
They brought out a cake. He took.
For who?
I don't know. It was.
Oh, but it was their party?
Yeah,
Oh,
for the
cool.
party. They
All
got a
right.
cake. He takes he cuts into the cake, first
Yeah.
piece of the cake of the whole night, and he goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go." And he just walks out of the bar with a piece of cake, no fork. I was like, "That's a fucking depressed kid, finger eating cake on the street." To the subway.
Just walking out into the desolate night with a slice of lemon meringue.
And he had no napkins with him either. He's just gonna have meringue on there.
Mike, you out of here? All right, I'll see you later, man. Enjoy the cake.
He cut into it, put it on a plate, and he goes, "I'll see you guys later." It's like, what the fuck is that?
That's odd too, if something is fun and joyous as a slice of pie. Was it cake pie?
No, it was cake. It was a very basic chocolate cake.
Yeah, have we ever talked about this? Are you a cake guy?
Oh, Hardy, there's so many fantastic conversations we're bringing up.
Choose your own adventure here.
I'm a gigantic, huge advocate of cake.
Yeah,
But I do enjoy pie as well.
You do enjoy pie as well. I can't. I like a pie a la mode so much. Right, dude?
No, everyone does.
Yeah.
Everyone from Jews to Kanye, they love
yes.
pie a la mode. But what kind of pie?
It brings people together. I get stiff around a good pie, you know? I feel the juice. I feel the...
It really gets the blood flowing.
Yeah, I'll get rock hard in my yeenies.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll get... Oh,
You seem like a guy, you'll go a little bit left field. You'll go, hey, can you guys got strawberry rhubarb back there?
Whoa. That's Renegade. I like a good blueberry...
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Renegade.
Yeah, Renegade. Dude. Oh, God, the album.
Wait, finish. What type of pie do you like?
Okay, Midnights Become My Afternoons, by the way. Lyric of the whole album.
Yeah, but I mean...
Midnights Become My Afternoons. I mean, is there anything more me?
Midnights become your afternoons? For you, literally. You're a nocturnal human being.
That's what I'm saying. It's my anthem.
Yeah.
I love it.
Even though I don't like when she said an anti-hero.
You don't like the anti-hero?
Well, let me tell you what line I didn't like in it. Everyone's a sexy baby.
There's some odd moments,
There's
like Monster on the Hill.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about her, is that you have to sort of understand that she's really going for it in some of these lyrics. Like vigilante shit.
That's
you
great.
know, she looks great in the Benz. Your ex-wife looks great in the Benz. Like, you know, I thought your the mother-in-law would get the house in the will. She's like saying all these. You don't really need to vibe with all of them.
Yeah, but it's like, pedophilia. It's great with the mother-in-law comment.
Oh, a sexy baby.
Yeah, the sexy baby.
Yeah, but that's like baby, baby, like when you're in a relationship. Baby.
Okay.
That's what she's saying. She's not saying it.
I hope so.
You think she's talking about a hot child?
If you look at the lyrics and the context put in, yes, I think she's referring to a sexy young human.
Does it actually ruin the song for you, though?
Enough where I had to hit the 15-second back button on Spotify and go,
You did.
She didn't say that.
That's one of my favorite songs on the album. That thing fucking kicks.
And can I be honest with you? I was listening to it as I was walking through Soho. Pretty hot girl moment of me.
Yeah, I'm actually impressed a little bit that you were even listening to it. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that wouldn't even give it a listen.
If something's going to take the cultural zeitgeist of this album, you're going to have to digest it. So I listened to it.
Yeah, and how did you digest it? Say that again.
Put it on the AirPod Pros, not the brag.
Okay.
From the office home, walked home.
Okay, that's good then.
Album.
That's good
then. Perfect amount of time, 45 minutes.
Perfect. Okay, because if you're walking the New York City streets, you should understand why it's getting the hippies moving.
No,
and why you're getting the existential glory of you know what? Maybe I made a couple wrong moves in my life, you know? Maybe I got to call an ex. Maybe I got to switch something up, you know? Maybe I got to smoke a dart. That's all in the Taylor Swift lore, you know?
Yeah.
What did you...
I also think that's a little bit of you. At no point do I think any of these like prepubescent ladies listening to the album are like, I gotta smoke a dart.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think she has a large fan base, my man.
I mean, that's what her bank account would say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, she's got a massive... I was thinking about this, too. Someone was like, oh, there's no soul in the music. Who are these music snobs?
There's no soul in the music.
Yeah, this is... there's no soul, you know? There's no character. I'm like...
Yeah, I think she's exclusively soul.
Yeah, she's very, like... That's what I think. She's very, like... I feel a lot, or I can project my own shit on it, so I don't really see the issue. I'm
not a big soul music guy, which is why I didn't like the album. I felt like there was a lot of soul in it.
Yeah.
I'm a bop guy.
Oh, okay, so then you didn't get enough bop?
I feel like there was very minimal bop in this album. I'm not too... And it's gonna be forever. Wait, there's none of that. You know?
Well, Maroon's
there's no blank space.
Yes, there isn't a lot of like style in Out of the Woods. Those are bangers off the other. Okay, I actually don't hate that take. You wanted a little more bop.
I need a bop.
Yeah,
There
like
was
Bieber.
no bop in this. Exactly.
Yeah, like Bieber's last album is the greatest. So just to finish this off, I mixed Bieber's last album with T Swift's Current Midnights and a Spotify playlist that I'm calling the Revenge Tour.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's what I'm bumping.
Do you think somewhere out there Bieber is saying, you know what I'm doing? I'm combining Taylor Swift's new album with the Baby Shower podcast YouTube shorts.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm fucking calling it fucking something crazy.
Yeah, what people aren't talking about is Bieber pulls up his pants on stage and how it goes, it's mostly balls.
It's mostly balls. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it in post.
Oh man, that's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I was loving you guys giving me shout outs on the last Podaroon.
Yeah, you gotta. Oh wait, Mancusi or Christopher?
Christopher.
Yeah, you gotta become friends with them. You two,
Yeah.
I feel like would really.
We've been
sync.
texting to link up, but I keep missing them. You know.
Both of you are very not busy people.
Yeah.
He's starting a rock company. He definitely has time, and you also have time.
I have time to hang. That's why we got to link up and get some hanging out. But I got things going on. Look, I'm out here in the mix, all right?
Well, it's your revenge tour.
Yeah.
No, you're calling arenas,
I'm
renting
mixed.
them out.
That's I'm filling arenas, dude. I'm mixing it up.
What kind of pie do you like?
I like pecan.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you like pecan?
I wouldn't order it, but if you put it in front of me, I'll have it.
That's one of my favorite pies.
Interesting.
Yeah. Loaded with sugar.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, that's a top pie for me. And I like
Really?
Yeah.
Pecan.
Yup. Love pecan.
Pecan
love
or pecan? If
go-
you're white, I think it's pecan. I think
I
if
say-
you're black, it's pecan.
pecan. Pecan's nice.
Pecan's nice.
Yeah, a pecan, a slice of pecan.
Yeah.
I say pecan. I think I say pecan. Pecan. I say pecan.
Oh, you say yeah, that's white. Pecan sounds like a good high school running back.
I say pecan. Pumpkin. Apple.
Okay.
Okay, I
Yep.
mean stalwarts. What about cheese cake? That's a cake? That's a clear...
Do you want to just start going by all types of baked goods? Because we could really go down this path if you want to go.
I mean...
I could really get into it.
I think-
that's what you want to do.
You're like kind of like a troll at a toll. Like, do you want to go down this path?
Right. Listen.
Yeah,
Gotta
there's
pay
a-
the troll's toll.
If you want to go down this... I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, honestly.
Do I like cheesecake, Hardy?
You're a big guy. That's one of my top...
Big cheesecake guy.
Gay.
Yeah.
We've gotten dessert together, haven't we?
We have several times.
Yeah.
Yeah, many a time. Probably close to 10 times we've had dessert together.
Yeah, we have had a lot of dessert together.
We've had a lot of dessert conversations.
Yeah, where we riffed.
Yeah, with Luciano,
Yup.
and then usually a fourth. You
And
can
the-
mix in whoever you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't really matter.
Plug in whoever on
Yeah,
the...
Ilya, Choi, fucking Tobin. It doesn't matter. They don't contribute much. It's really the main three and then him.
And the riffs were decadent, like the pie. Remember that? The decadent riffs.
I remember we wrote a whole script once
Yeah,
over
yeah.
cheesecake.
Over a cheesecake. So what's your favorite? Give me a little cheesecake. Give me a little cheesecake, apple cheesecake presentation.
Well, what kind of place are we going to? Let me throw this back at your pie hole.
Well, what does that even mean? We're going to buy a pie.
Oh, so we're going to a pie shop.
Yeah.
We're going to Pete's Pies on the Lower East Side.
Pete's Pies, and then I'd also like your lower class just going to the grocery store.
Yes.
What's Rich Happel thinking about in terms of a pie from there?
Okay. Fantastic questions. So if I'm going to Pete's Pies, like an actual pie store.
Which is like a fartsy artisan pie place.
Yes. I will probably do, give me a slice of apple.
Oh wow,
I will usually just go straight down the middle Americano.
Oh man, holy cow! Yeah,
Because everyone does a
Apple.
good apple.
yeah,
If we're talking pies,
yeah. I
Usu-
respect it. Yeah.
usually I'll go carrot cake if we're going to go to a regular bakery.
Okay. Well, beep beep beep.
We're going to back it up.
Don't even talk to me about carrot cake. All right.
Are you a carrot
Let's
cake guy?
just leave carrot cake
Okay,
over
let's,
here.
let's take
because,
it here. Let's put it up on the shelf.
Yes. Don't bring carrot cake in. Like,
Okay.
I'm not going to fucking. I ordered carrot cake from the bus stop diner over the pandemic every night. For
I thought you
about
did
6
cheesecake.
months. I rotated. All
Okay.
right. Carrot cake is like top.
It's unbelievable.
Top for your boy.
God.
I didn't know you were a carrot cake. This is a wild thing to discover about each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I see a place that has a carrot cake cupcake, every time it's being purchased.
Can I say though, I'm not a big cupcake guy.
That's fair.
Okay.
It's not for everyone, and it wasn't made for everyone.
Yeah. I just am like, I don't know what it is about the cupcake.
It's just remarketing cake. It's a different type of muffin.
Yeah, it's
It's
too
unnecessary.
tiny. It's too tiny, yeah.
Interesting. Also, this might be a wild take to have.
Yeah.
I think all cakes are better with a fork.
As opposed to,
A cupcake.
oh, a cupcake with a fork?
No, I mean a cupcake with a fork.
Would you do that?
There is some sort of science behind
That's kinda nice.
the metal of the fork
Yeah.
combining with the ingredients of the cake.
Yeah, like a chilled fork.
Something's going on.
Yeah,
I have no evidence of any of this,
Yeah,
but just
yeah.
from life experience.
Yeah, and like what kind of like a nice you want it on like a dessert plate? Or would you like it on kind of a or would you like it in like a tin like a
I know exactly what you're talking about. A plastic enclosure.
Yes, what is your how do you like what's your top presentation?
As someone that top presentation.
Yeah.
If we're just talking, no matter what, it would obviously be nice china. I like to feel a little fancy. But as someone who
Nice
grew up
china.
eating, I grew up
like
eating,
a small fork?
yeah, like a
That's
small fork on a nice plate.
hilarious.
That's what I would like.
Right.
But as someone who grew
God,
up,
you're a decadent fucker.
but I grew up eating most. I grew up eating most of my baked goods
Yeah.
post dinner, and a lot of them in backyards. So when it comes to enjoying cake, I prefer a paper plate with a plastic fork, just because that's what I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, post dinner in backyards. I love that little moon coming down outside. You gotta get a little moon with your pie.
I would like my pie outside,
Yeah.
paper plate,
Yep.
the moon's up, and there should be a mosquito repellent candle lit.
Woo! Rich grabbing things out of the sky. Okay, that was my next move. You want at least once in a while to have to kind of go. They're starting to get me,
Yes.
and then get into your pie, and come on, can we? Oh man, and then you maybe like some kind of tall grass.
Yes. Every time you
You
should
know?
eat dessert, it should feel like a graduation party. Every time. Because that's what dessert was made for. It was made for working class people to enjoy it on a black top. That's what desserts were made for.
Yeah. And like I'm seeing like a really shitty tablecloth.
Yes. It'd be
You
great if you
know?
had the tablecloth. Some people don't even have that.
Yeah, some people don't even have that.
And you're throwing it away after.
No, you're chucking it. I
Yeah.
love this. I used to do this a lot. I love this kind of moon pie outside.
No, moon pie, completely different thing, by the way.
Oh, okay.
There's moon pie and then there's moon pie.
Okay, so we've got to differentiate.
Yes.
That could get a little tricky. A little moon with your pie.
Yes.
Or a pie moon. Can we do pie moon?
It's a pie a la moon.
Oh, pie a la moon.
I think I just found our fucking name of the episode, Pie a la Moon.
Woo! What's that? It's having a slice of pie and a scoop of moon. You jackass.
You dick.
Fucking
Try going to a fucking christening once.
yeah, and a little tall grass that you're not standing in, by the way.
You're next to it.
Yes. It's kind of what's bringing a little bit of the mosquitoes your way.
Yes.
Right? And then maybe like an aunt
Ooh.
nearby. You know, like a talkative aunt
Yes.
is good for, I feel like, the taste of a pie, of a cheesecake.
And she didn't bring anything.
Yeah,
But she will complain about the cake you're eating. Is it a little dry? It might be. But you didn't bring anything.
Yeah, she likes the frosting, but the middle. You know, those people, the middle, they don't like the middle a lot.
She's one of those, it has
Yeah.
too much frosting people. You know one of those?
Oh, yeah, which is not a thing.
There's never been too much frosting.
If you showed up with a cake that was all frosting, I would be so in.
Sometimes I'm pissed when there's cake in cake.
Yeah, just more cake.
I would like less cake.
Yes, I agree. By the way, that's why I like log cake, which is one of my top
Oh, what's
cakes.
going on with that?
Yeah, that's a nickname, so let me go with
Oh, beep.
beep, beep, beep. Okay, here we are. Now we're back. That's an ice cream cake in the shape of a log.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
Because Friendly's
Thank you.
makes the log cake. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And that's one of my top cakes, and I used to pound that late night, post dinner. And my dad, he would suffer like a loser because I would get to the cake before him, and he would always go, "Where the fuck is the leftover log cake?" You know, and I was like, "You snooze, you lose."
That's what
Pop."
happened. Did you get Friendly's?
Yeah,
Friendly's
dude.
was doing it crazy back then.
Yeah,
because
dude, it was
they
great.
would put mint chip as the center of the log. Do you remember this?
Yes.
It served no purpose. It was a very confusing flavor going on. The flavor portfolio of the log cake.
And when you went to slice it, you always went to give yourself a really meaty slice. You know, you put the knife down where maybe like someone, if you were cutting for your sis or bro, you might, okay, here's
Yeah.
your slice. Then you go for your slice, and you really rotate the hands of the clock.
Yes.
You know, and you get down all the way down to fucking 6 to midnight, baby. And you give yourself a hefty serving of that log, dude.
Let me ask you.
And then real quick, you turn to your buddy, and then you ask me, and then you go, or your family member, and you go, you know, log cake's good for your core.
Is that what you were telling
Yeah,
people?
yeah, that's always a good gag. You'll get a bunch of people on that.
log cake. Good for the core.
Good for the core, and they'll go, what? What are you? No, it's not. And then you fuck with them. You go, how's the log? After you've even though you have slice, you're like, oh, how's the cake? How's the log cake? You know, even though you've had lots of cake. What were you gonna ask me?
This one, I just want to confirm you would have dinner with milk and then have log cake after.
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot of dairy.
Yes.
Okay.
And let me raise the ante a little bit with an additional glass of milk.
You are having ice cream cake with milk.
Yes.
Okay. Your living room must have smelled terrible. The amount of dairy you're consuming
By the way,
in a half-hour span is insane.
it's so funny how often this is coming up now on the pod, by the way. You talking to Elliot about him drinking milk was everything. I was dying. Okay? But another guy out here early on, milk was being served.
I'm finding out you
Yes.
guys were the normal people.
Yes, you
I was abnormal.
you weren't getting enough milk.
It's very clear. It's very clear I just didn't have enough milk growing up.
That's what I'm saying. A cool glass of milk I needed to wash down some log cake. Post dinner, you know?
Yeah.
That's the other thing you said that I really like. You're always, you know, it's always a post kind of dinner, right? Sometimes people eat dessert at all times.
Yes.
But I think the truly classic, I'll have a cookie here and there during the day. I'll do that. Some sweets at certain times. But if we're really talking about the ideal moment for a pie a la moon, it's got to be after dens.
Here's the thing with desserts.
Yeah.
They're not all made equal.
Right.
There are stars and there are supporting characters.
Okay, interesting. Like the cannoli.
Oh, the cannoli's a tough one. The cannoli's a tough one.
Yeah, because it's so fantastic.
Because it could be the main,
Yeah.
but it also very well could be the side.
That's what I'm saying.
You go to like an Italian person's engagement party.
Yeah.
It's the side, it's not the main.
Right.
But you go to a bakery, it is the main.
Yeah, where they really make it like monstrous.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if you do go to a block party,
Yeah.
the main
Oh, right.
is cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cookies. Cookies are never the main.
No, cookies. And I don't really like when people do that. They've been on a bit of like a revolution here to get cookie into the main.
People have tried
Like
that.
insomnia cookies.
Cookie cake.
Cookie cake, yeah.
Let's cut the shit.
Oh,
That's
I
a
know
cookie.
that.
That's a big cookie with icing. Just because it
Yeah.
has icing on it does not make it a cake.
Yeah.
I'm not an asshole.
Yeah.
Stop treating me like one.
That's right. Thank you for saying that. And just because you serve it to me does not mean I want to have it, all right? That fucking I'm not a fan.
No.
Don't give me cookie cake.
It's always underbaked.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. That thing's a weird thing. I
Just
don't like
because you
it.
put it in a cake on a cake plate,
Yeah.
cut it with a cake knife, and it has icing on it.
Yeah.
Don't try fooling me.
Yeah, don't fool Rich, all right?
But I will eat it.
I'll eat it. I'll eat all this. That's not what I'm saying. Yeah. But cookie cake is one of the. I'm glad you read. That's one of the saddest desserts of the whole gamut.
Cookie cake is someone that stopped being creative in 2005.
Is made by someone.
Like someone that's like, oh, let's get the cookie cake. It's
Yeah.
like, you haven't thought beyond since 2005. Because you still think this is like a creative thing.
Yeah, there does seem to be something I like. There seems to be something like wrong with people that bring cookie cake. Like there's something a little off about them.
No one was ever on the A-list guest list
Yeah.
and brought cookie. It's always
No.
like the person, oh, Hardy can't come, okay. Let me invite Elliot. And then Elliot brings the cookie cake, and you're like, fucking, this is why we don't invite him.
Yeah, it's like along the same lines of someone that brings potato salad with raisins and carrots in it.
People are bringing potato salad with
I've-
raisins places?
I've seen that, and I'm
Really?
like, yeah, this is just. I don't know why you had to be so cute. You know, you could have just made potato salad; it would have been fine. You know. Have you not seen
I'm
that?
shocked.
Oh yeah, I've seen raisins in potato salad,
What's
which is just weird. Yeah,
you know what I was thinking the other day?
yeah.
What's
I have
a
a question for you, too.
casserole?
A casserole?
Like what's the definition?
I honestly don't really know. I think it's when you bake like egg and stuff in like a bread thing, right?
I don't know. Like what's tuna
Oh,
casserole?
you really don't know.
What's tuna casserole?
I think it's. I really don't. I think you kind of stumped me. My guess is that it goes in the oven and it's like baked with tuna,
Yeah.
like kind of like a pot pie,
Interesting.
something like that.
I don't
you
like
know?
that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I can't remember last time I had a casserole.
I've never encountered casserole in my life, but apparently it's a very white thing.
You've never seen a casserole?
I've never seen a casserole.
I have to say, casseroles have really gone. I truly don't know someone who's made. I haven't seen a casserole. Maybe I've seen ziti before I've seen a casserole.
Zadie, don't even bring it back up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Casseroles are almost extinct.
Now that I'm thinking of it, my grandmother, rest in peace.
Yep. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. She made a casserole once. Are you ready for the ingredients of
Yeah.
that? And this isn't a true casserole. Hardy, are you ready for this? This is how and this all happened, what I'm about to tell you, in a trailer park in Lake Worth, Florida.
Oh wow.
This
Okay.
is what was in the casserole.
Was there? Yeah. And maybe you had some powdered tea. Do you have any sweet tea going?
Do you know what it was made out of, the casserole? First,
Oh my
the
god.
base of the casserole, Jell-O.
Okay.
Okay, so it was a red Jell-O.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Ew.
ready for this?
Yeah.
whipped cream, Cool Whip, if you want me to be more specific, on top of the Jell-O. And what was in this Jell-O? Crushed up pretzels.
Whoa.
Yep.
So maybe it doesn't go in the oven.
That one didn't.
But
Is that a casserole? Like what? Maybe casseroles just have to.
No,
be
I think that might have been. I might be
shaped
wrong.
Some way.
Oh, maybe that's what it. Because that sounds like a casserole to me.
It could. It
sounds
a Jell-O mold.
insane. It's like a Jell-O casserole, right?
I guess. Call us in.
Yeah, a Jell-O mold.
Yeah, and then she denied making that until she died, and
Really?
we brought it up quite
Really?
often.
You tried to.
And by the way,
Remember
at the
when you
time I
made that
was
Jell-O?
7,000 pounds, so I was like, it's actually not that bad. And my dad's like, this is fucking ridiculous.
Rich, there are pretzels inside the Jell-O.
I like it. It's a sweet and savory situation.
That's not something I'd really want anyway, you know? Like, I'd just rather have some pretzels and some Jell-O.
We're separate.
Yeah, that's kind of trashy.
Oh, very yeah. All in a trailer, I will add.
Yeah. I will say the trailer makes me want to try it. Like, if I ate it in a trailer,
It would, like, make sense.
yeah, it
Yeah.
gives it a little bit of, like, indigenous cultural feel. We're in a trailer.
Yes.
Serve me the Jell-O mold with pretzels.
It's like you can't eat fried grasshoppers on the streets in New York.
Yes.
But if you're in Singapore, go for it.
That's what I'm saying. If you invited me over, I'm coming over there. I'm meeting her, the Grams, the fam. H, come on in. By the way, have a bit of the Jell-O casserole.
Exactly.
I'm taking a slice. I'm
gotta.
one of those guys, right? I'm not one of those guys who's gonna offend you. You know, these people that turn down food.
Right.
I'm not really doing that.
No.
You know?
You're not one to disrespect the culture of a trailer park.
Yes. You know?
What was your question?
What were your... Because you were saying how there's some desserts that are stars and some that are secondary players.
Yes.
So do you have a few in mind that you're like, oh, okay, these are your top stars.
Like,
These
who
are
are
your,
the main characters?
yeah,
The main characters are your cakes. Your
Right.
main characters are your pies. That's what your main characters are.
right. What
We're
about
so-
ice cream?
Ice cream, are we still talking about like we're at a block party or a christening?
Well, let me just let me take a second here, because for me, ice cream, I get ice cream. That's like what I get the most when I do dessert. Like a cone, different flavors.
Yeah, but you're not getting that at a graduation party.
No,
in my
not
head,
at
that's
okay.
where we're at. Like, that's
Oh,
the
we're
type
still
of
at the
event we're at.
graduation party.
Yeah, block party, graduation party.
Because I'd
You know,
like to
something like
take
that.
you. I'd like to take you out to Nantucket with my family vacay, right? And we're going to the ice cream bar
Yes.
every night, and that's the main player, right?
Yeah. Okay. In
Okay.
that case, ice
Right.
cream can be. You're
Right.
going to, Frosted Tips.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name of the ice cream place is.
yeah.
But every summer town has
Yes.
an ice cream shack.
Which is the best thing.
That could be a main character.
Yes. Okay. That's my favorite.
What kind of sprinkles you get? What kind of soft serve do you get?
I like the mix. I like it both.
I mean, I always thought of you as a very liberal person.
You do.
Yeah.
I have a little bit of both. There's things I lean more liberal. I've got like socialist things that I'm almost yeah. I'm a mix.
Okay. Well, and sprinkles? Oh.
If I go sprinkles, it's probably because it's not a fancy flavor
Interesting.
that I'm like, the flavor's enough. So I'll go on, like vanilla or something like that, but I'll do rainbow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rainbow
yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
superior sprinkle.
I think absolutely,
Okay.
right. Yeah. A nice rainbow. Yeah.
You back in the office?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back for going it, dude. It's fantastic. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
all right? They're giving me free DC, free Diet Cokes,
Okay.
which is nuts. All right, so I'm crushing those.
How many DCs do you take down a day?
Right now, I'm at like 2 to 3.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Cans?
Yep.
That's not bad.
It's not that bad. And they have like seltzer.
They have other healthier options.
Yeah.
But it's whatever.
Yeah, no, I like a good DC, and then they've got food. They've got a lot of leftover food, which is nice.
Oh,
You know,
they don't have fresh food?
It's always left over from like meetings at the law firm.
Okay.
So like partner meetings and like events they hold,
Right.
and then they put it like they just put it out in the kitchen for everyone to get. You know.
Okay. So you're, even though you work at a law firm, you still have to eat like a bar back.
Yeah. But it's kind of nice because I can save. There's a lot of leftover food. Like I had sushi. There was tons of sushi the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You bringing a Tupperware in and bringing it home?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. The place I work, me and my buddy, he nicknamed it this, but he called it Dummy Land
Interesting.
because all of us we're the dummies. And that's because you got to understand we're this like loophole in the legal system of like we're not real lawyers.
You are.
We are and we're not, right? We're not like employed by the firm. We're not like actually staff attorneys, right?
Yes.
We're just these people that they put we're on a totally different floor in a totally different side of the building, right? And they and there's a lot of crazies.
In your position.
Yes. Like really, like I mean, look, I'm there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, people are like savage. They go after they go after the food. You know.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I understand why you are a nocturnal lawyer.
Yeah.
What is other people's excuse?
Like, I think a lot of people, they just don't want to deal with the stress of being like a real lawyer. You know?
But aren't you doing that?
No. What I do is not. It's not challenging at all.
Yeah, but that's that's what lawyers do, right? You guys read papers and then you go, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Isn't that's a day of a lawyer?
No. Like being they got a lot of the hours. They got a lot of crazy shit they gotta stay abreast of. You know, it's a very challenging legal field. Like, and you're on the hook for like malpractice and all this stuff. Like,
I could get that. Okay.
you know, yeah,
I understand that.
Yeah, like you're going up against all these other sharks. Like being a real like it's a very taxing existence. You know.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah. So, but it's great, man. It's putting me. I'm getting up. I'm going in. You know. So I'm getting outside. I'm not sitting around at home all day.
Right.
Which is huge.
It gives you a purpose. It gives your day a purpose.
Yeah, dude. It's like and it's a swanky joint.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You gotta wear a shirt and tie?
No, I don't have to do that. Because again, I never see the lawyers.
Right. Your back office.
Yeah, bro. We're like buried. Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. Like some of the places we've been put when I've gone to these places, they're like supply rooms.
Yeah, you're the help.
Yeah. We're not. This place is kind of nice. They call us bench attorneys, which is kind of a nice.
That's a nice term.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's a nice way to. But it's a nice. Yeah, it's a nice. It's like, you know, when I was at home, I was just like working in my room, dude. It was brutal.
Right.
I was like you. I was sleeping in the same room. I was going nuts, man.
You're coughing COVID out of yourself.
Yeah, I was going.
You're going stir crazy.
Yeah. So
Okay, so you're out.
I'm out. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm going in.
We're eating pie.
Yeah, we're eating pie
You know what?
at the at the graduation.
Pie a la moon. I did that, and we've always been talking about desserts for like occasions.
Yeah.
But if I'm just getting the grandparents are coming over on Sunday, or your parents are coming in.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I love a raspberry and cheese Danish from Entenmann's.
Okay. That I love that because recently I've been getting a couple of Danishes.
You've been
Yeah, I got like an apricot Danish one day. Yeah.
Entenmann's?
No. What is is Entenmann's is like you buy it in the store, the package?
Yeah. Do they have that in Connecticut? They might not.
No, I've had Entenmann's, the cookies.
Yes.
Yes, like the
cookies.
box of cookies.
They are known for their cookies and for their chocolate covered donuts. Those are the two big
yes,
sellers
yes.
for Entenmann's.
And those, like, people crush those.
They crush them.
Those are insane. Those will kill you.
But what people don't know, I've had every type of Entenmann's from here to Zimbabwe. What they're doing the best is a raspberry and cheese Danish.
Wow.
It's like like a strudel format.
Wow.
The dough is interweaves. It's like laced together.
Yeah.
Oh, hearty. I would have half of that growing up at post dinner.
Post dinner.
Midnight hits. Parents are asleep.
Wow.
Going back down, finishing off the other 6 inches. Good night. I love a cheese Danish.
I do love a cheese. I like a Danish in general.
They truly do make me feel
Yeah.
fancier.
Yeah, they're very fancy. I always like to get dressed up for my Danishes.
Yes.
Do you do that?
You get a Danish and you put a tie on.
Yeah, right. Like you get a nice pair of slacks. You know, okay, and you press them with like an iron early in the day. You get your slacks ready, and you're like, okay, it's almost time for my Danish.
Every time I've had a Danish, I did not give change to a homeless person.
Yes.
I am first class when it comes to me
yes.
eating Danishes.
Yeah, and you try to have it in like a giant room.
Yes.
Right.
I rent out a lecture hall
Yes.
for my Danish.
Yes. You want a lot of space, right? You want a really ornate, beautiful setting for your Danish.
Is there anything better than when you go to a breakfast buffet
Yeah.
and you get your eggs, you get
Yes.
some bacon, you probably get a few sausage links.
Yup.
Your plate's full, but you get to the end. What's there? Cheese Danish.
Cheese Danish. And your buddy, he's got like some loser egg white, so you kick him in the face.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, fucking knock him out, grab your Danish, right? Put on your button, your dress shirt,
Yep.
right? Nice and yeah.
I've never not had a Danish and not had a polo on.
Can you eat a Danish? If you're eating a Danish, I do feel like if I was like ordered diner and I was like shirtless and like in some shorts and the Danish came, I do think I'd throw on a collared shirt.
Yeah, you have to have a blazer on.
Yeah, or something like that, and then go in and you do maybe like utensils?
No, when it comes to a cheese Danish,
Yeah.
I'm going all in, baby.
You just go hand.
And
Wow.
you know what a lot of people say that I don't agree with?
Yeah.
That because there's two okay. Let me reposition myself.
Good. Yeah.
When it comes to buffet desserts, there are two titans. There is
Buffet
the cheese
desserts. Okay.
Buffet dessert, breakfast
Right.
buffet desserts.
Yes.
There is the cheese Danish.
Right, which, by the way, I thought of a good name, like the embezzlement Danish. When you
Ooh.
embezzle fun. It's good to embezzle money when you have
While you're having a cheese Danish.
Yes.
Yes. You have a cheese Danish, but the other titan of
Yeah.
breakfast buffets is the apple turnover.
Oh, I love a turnover. Or you're not a big turnover guy. Well, maybe actually I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking of a Danish. Oh, wait. What does a turnover look like?
Turnover is usually like a triangle. It's long.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I like a solid turnover.
They're good, but the
Yes.
problem is
How
the dough to filling ratio is very
It's
off.
very weak.
Very off at a breakfast buffet.
It's very weak.
But a cheese Danish
Yeah.
hits every time. Because here's the thing. You can see the filling of the Danish. It's visual. It's transparent.
Right.
The apple turnover hides the filling.
Hides the filling. It's got a lot of extra on the edges. The turnover.
Oh.
Like it's got a lot of extra.
Oh, the dough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you? Well, what is a turnover? What are they doing with a turnover? How is that being?
It's a pastry crust filled with
Yeah.
pie filling, I would imagine. I mean, that's what an apple turnover is. I would assume a peach turnover or
Yeah.
blueberry. I've never seen a blueberry turnover.
And
Maybe
this
they're
is
doing that now.
this is buffet dessert too.
Hardy, I've spent a lot
Yeah.
of time at breakfast buffets.
Yeah, where have you gone to so many breakfast buffets?
Where have we gone
Vegas?
to so many? No. Lake George every year, Mario's
Oh.
on the Strip. Best breakfast buffet in the world.
Wow.
There was the Bomb Squad in Farmingdale, New York. You would have a breakfast buffet, see World War II planes. Fantastic time. Did that 2-3 times a year.
Can I say that's an excellent accoutrement for your Danish?
Oh,
World War II planes?
I was
That's as good as the moon, dude. If you were eating if you're eating like some kind of dessert, some kind of Danish, some kind of breakfast,
yes.
and you see some B-2 bombers,
I was 8
That's
years
lovely.
old, wearing a men's extra large polo.
Yeah.
Eating a cheese Danish, looking at a piece of machinery that killed the Japanese. That is Long Island.
yeah, and asking your father, all right, so this is. What kind of plane is this? This is one of the newer models. You got the little plaque, maybe. You had a little plaque that told you what it was, and then you're just getting into the Danish.
I was consuming about 2,000 calories of cheese Danish,
Yeah.
looking at blood stains
Yeah, but
from 70 years earlier.
okay, but tell me, like, what were you seeing? Just like an old plane, or was it a picture?
No, it's a fit because you were at. So there's a airport in Farmingdale, New York,
my
and they would park the World War II planes next to the restaurant on campus. Or
Awesome.
so you would be consuming thousands of calories. They also once mistakenly gave me a mimosa instead of orange juice, and we didn't complain.
Yeah, you were consuming thousands of calories, and at the same time, the souls of all of the deceased from this great battle.
Yes.
I mean, that's there's something. I feel like the Danish probably went down smooth, like good digestion there.
The Danish went down smooth. You know
You
what
know?
they didn't serve?
Yeah.
Sushi.
Fuck sushi. Can I just say that? Are okay? This is gonna be a hot take. I am not sushi's not bad. It's fine, but I am not. I just can't deal. Okay,
Okay.
I can't deal. You know what it's like to me? It's like these fucking music snobs. There's sushi snobs and there's music snobs.
Yes.
If I don't like sushi, I'm like a bad guy.
Right.
I was on a date recently, and I saw it in this girl's face. 2.5 hours of ripping convo. I'm bopping, I'm zinging, I got the denim going. Yeah, I got the chest hair going. I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm getting DCs. I'm like, leave it open. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to see the bottom of my DC, all right? I'm bringing it, and she's loving it. I'm getting leg taps, okay?
Like taps.
I'm vibing, and then she goes, we're talking about food, and she's like, yeah, sushi's my favorite. Do you like sushi? And like the whole bar stopped. And I was like, I'm not a big sushi guy. No text from that girl.
Well, I think I know why. I also don't know if you know this. About 11 minutes ago, you were bragging about how there was so much sushi at your office. So this news that you just dropped is very shot. 11 minutes ago, I thought you were a huge sushi guy.
Yeah, well,
now you're like, I fucking can't stand this stuff. I'm like, why'd you bring it up then?
Yeah, no. Well, this is what you have to understand about me. I'll eat anything. There's only, it's like movie. Like, I'll eat anything. There's only one thing on the planet really I won't eat. It's too real. Great guess, cantaloupe.
Wow.
Don't bring it in my vicin.
You
all right?
hate cantaloupe. What do you think about honeydew?
I don't like both of those.
Okay.
Yeah, the two of those. No. Okay.
They're very hard usually when you.
I don't like it. I don't like it, and I test it out every couple of years to see if my palate's changed, and it never has. All right.
Well, you just don't like it then.
That's what I'm saying. But the sushi is like, I'll eat it. It's fine. Like, I'm like, okay, that was pretty good. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not going to go I would never go get sushi for myself.
Oh. Okay.
And so, I'm, what's great is I'm even getting a little pushback from you right now. Are you a sushi guy?
Yeah, I'm a sushi guy.
Oh,
and I'm shocked that you have so much animosity.
I'm not, like I told you, at the bar, all of a sudden people feel a way when you're not a sushi guy. It's just some fish in rice. I think we can get past.
Listen,
you're a big sushi guy.
Well, what is a big sushi guy? I'm not Japanese. My name's not Yoshi, but I like it.
See, this is what I'm saying. I'm alienating people with my anti-sushi takes, but it's how I feel deep in my heart.
That's fine. I think people are more going away from you because you get so animated about it. If you just went like, I don't really like it, we'd be like, okay. And you're like, what the fucking... I could see you on the state. She says she's a big sushi girl, then you just go...
Can we quiet down the band?
You know what the problem is? Everyone always tells me, Matt, you don't like sushi. It's cause I just don't like it. And now you're on this podcast like, can you believe she didn't text me afterwards?
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to go, well, there's a host of reasons that could have happened. No. And she did text me, by the way. She did eventually text me back. She didn't actually. I could just feel a little bit of a shift. This is my thing, too. Like, sometimes when I don't like something someone likes, I feel bad because I'm such a people pleaser.
Yes.
So I'm like, I don't want to stop the fun. Like, I want to I want to like what you like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get some sushi.
Yeah. And I would do it, but, I gotta let these ladies know what time it is, all right? And that's me going Viper mode.
It's your revenge tour.
That's right, okay? I know, I don't love to travel, okay? Mm-hmm. These ladies with I want an adventure, Relax, all right? Relax. Are you a big travel guy?
No.
All right. I'm not a big traveler.
Why is that?
It's crazy enough to be me. I don't need to go to other places.
Yes.
To be like, oh wow, look at this, oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I'm not at a lack for new experiences and imagination. I just don't feel, I like what Emerson said. He was like, I feel like a lot of travel is like people doing the same thing as other people, just trying to fill a void.
I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do somewhere.
Right?
Does that make sense? Like I go...
Yeah, you go there and then what?
I go to Rome and I'm like, fucking Colosseum, huh? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, now what?
That's brilliantly put. And then they're gonna go, all right, you want to get something to eat? And you're gonna go, well, fuck.
Yeah.
We could have just done that where we were.
Oh, what can we have now? Pasta and pizza? Oh, fuck. You know where I could get that?
That's right.
Delivered to my fucking door.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
had
saying.
to fly halfway around the world to have exactly this. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
much better. And no, it's not.
No, it's really not.
Because the guy's brother has a restaurant down the block from me.
Yeah, totally. I'm not a big foodie anyway, so like the way them being like, oh, you can't tell though how like good this, French dish is. I'm like, give me a fucking burger, dude.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't want a burger anyway. So I don't. Yeah.
What I will say is, and I do think we say this because we are a bit. I'm trying to think of the right word to use. Conceited? That's not the right word. We have a lot of experiences most people don't have the luxury to have just by being in New York.
Yeah, we're privileged.
Privileged. That's a good word to
To
use.
have like
To have so many cultures near us.
Yeah, that's a great point. You know what? Maybe that is why, like, so much I'm like, I don't really give a fuck to travel. It's like, because when you're in New York, you're just like, I don't know that I really need to go anywhere. Los Angeles, I love to go. Weather's like the only thing that I'm like, okay, I could get some different weather.
That's fine.
But like, yeah, I don't like, but yeah, I don't know. I always like, I feel like you're not on the dating apps, so you don't know this.
Yeah, I don't know what's
you
going
don't
on.
know this, but like literally every single girl.
I
is
know
like,
that.
Yeah, like it's literally every single one. It's like travel.
Well, because they don't have a personality.
This is what I'm trying to get. It's like performative. It's like odd a little bit. It's like, is this really like who you are?
No,
like
it's
you
not.
need to travel.
But here's the thing. They don't travel.
Do they even travel?
I love to travel, but you don't do it. That's like me saying I love to run marathons.
But you don't do it. These like, yeah, right. But
Doesn't
you're
make
not
sense.
doing it, right? These long weekends, these like, oh, I want a guy who will like sweep me away for a long weekend.
Why? So we could look at some fucking leaves? You know where they have leaves? Outside my window. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
I get it if you want to go like skiing or something for a weekend because you can't ski.
Okay, skiing,
Most places.
Can we say, like, I love talking these types of things with you because you always pick the thing that, like, I can get a little on board with. I love skiing, so skiing has a little more of a purpose to me.
But I get
You
that.
wouldn't be like, oh, I love to travel, and when I travel, I ski. You go skiing.
Yes.
Right?
That's fine. If
Yes.
you're into that and you travel for that, I get it.
Yes.
But if you're like, why don't we go to Charleston for a long weekend?
Yes,
Why the
yes.
fuck would I do that?
Yes. Let's get out of our comfort zone in Tulum. And you're like,
Unless
I don't want to sit on a beach with you when you have no personality. Well,
yeah.
I have none, and we're not gonna. It's gonna be bizarre. It's just like it seems like we're so desperate to seem. I don't know what it is, like culture or something. They seem like there's like a desperation almost.
I think it's a desperation for them. It fills so many voids.
Yeah.
It fills a personality void. It fills a time void.
Yeah.
Or else they just be sitting at home. Most people can't sit here for an hour and talk about casseroles.
Yeah.
They just can't do it. So to them, they're like, well, what can I do that makes me interesting?
Yeah.
Oh, go to Ireland.
Right. Go travel.
Right, because travel means I have something to then talk about.
Yes.
Because they never went
Yes.
to Lake Worth, Florida, to their grandparents'
And-
trailer and had Jell-O boiled casserole.
And this is the other thing I've noticed too, real quick, is if you travel, you actually are. It's like anything else. You just said it. You're not one of these people that needs to tell everyone you travel.
But that's the whole
You
point.
just travel, and I find out, and you don't be like, we need to travel. No, you just do it, and I don't need to be told about it.
Yes.
Like it's some kind of.
If you actually were a traveler.
Yes, I know people that go and you find out after the fact. They're like, yeah, I just got back from here and here. It's not a fucking thing.
Cool.
You know?
Right.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, you're back in the office. How much time? Oh, we went. Okay.
Yeah,
Did it.
I'm back in. I'm back in.
For fire. I was not planning on talking about desserts for this long. Pie a la moon.
Pie a la moon.
That's so the name of this. We'll find the clip somewhere, folks. Matt Hardy, you know him. You love him. Adios.